So it was certainly a really slippery start underfoot out there this morning. Over the next few days, it's going to remain on the cold side, but it's also going to become increasingly unsettled. And that combination means that we could be in line for further snow and icy conditions at times. For now, though, it's looking pretty quiet through this evening under clear skies, an early dip in temperatures, a little bit of frost initially. But as the night wears on, cloud will thicken up from the south and west, introducing some patchy rain or drizzle, some misty, murky conditions where the cloud is low enough too. But as the cloud arrives, that should lift temperatures for most of us just back to the right side of freezing. Nevertheless, tomorrow we'll get off to another chilly start. Quite a cloudy start too, still a little damp in places, perhaps some fleeting brightness later in the morning, but make the most of it as we head into the afternoon. We'll see a band of rain moving in from the south and west, quite persistent, locally heavy at times, and the winds picking up, especially so along the south coast. Temperatures a little higher than they have been of late, but of course with the cloud, the rain and the wind, it's not going to feel especially pleasant. If you are heading to the coast, these are the times of high water for tomorrow. Ventnor just the one there at 2 in the morning. Now this rain and wind is all courtesy of Storm Goretti. Named by the French Met Service, it will slowly work its way eastwards as we head overnight Thursday into Friday. As it starts to clear, we'll pull in some colder air on the back edge. That could mean some further sleet and snowfall, something we're very much keeping our eye on, and it remains pretty changeable and wintry at times into the weekend too. Bye-bye. Well, it certainly was a very slippery start underfoot this morning, and it's going to stay pretty cold and at times icy through the next few days. It will also become increasingly unsettled, so we continue with a risk of wintry weather coming our way. More on that in a moment. For now, things look pretty quiet. Through this evening, clear skies will allow an early dip in temperatures, perhaps a patchy frost for a time. But as the night wears on, cloud will thicken up from the south and west, introducing some patchy rain or drizzle, and all of that cloud cover will lift temperatures just back to the right side of freezing. Nevertheless, tomorrow getting off to a chilly start, rather grey, a little damp in places, some misty, murky low cloud around too. Maybe some fleeting brightness coming through later in the morning, but make the most of it, because as we head into the afternoon, we'll see rain piling in from the south and west, and later in the day the winds start to pick up along the south coast as well. Temperature-wise, a little up on recent days, highs 6 or 7 Celsius quite widely, but it's not going to feel especially pleasant with the cloud and the rain. If you are heading to the coast tomorrow, these are the times of high water. Margate there 3 in the morning and 3:41 in the afternoon. Now that rain and the increasing winds are all tied up with Storm Goretti, named by the French Weather Service. It will slowly pull away eastwards as we head overnight into Friday morning. But as it starts to clear, we'll drag in some much colder air behind. That could lead to some further sleet or snow flurries as that rain eventually starts to move away. So yes, remaining unsettled through the next few days, still on the chilly side, and still the risk of something a little bit wintry on and off as we head through the weekend too.